Jack, thank you very much, and bless all of you. Thank you so much for the warm greeting and the opportunity to be with you. I have a creation story that I want to share with you this evening. I don't have much time to do it, so stick with me. We're going to go pretty fast through it. It's getting late. But before telling the story, please know that I gratefully accept induction into UTC's Hall of Fame. I thank UTC for the privilege of being in the spotlight with Corrine and with Fraser, and clearly, as we all did, enjoy the presence of Tim tonight. And to all of you, I thank you for the opportunity to be before you. Let's be clear, I'm receiving this Hall of Fame honor partly because of what I did, but mostly because I had a wonderful group of other people and organizations who participated in starting really 27 years ago, starting the creation and for 9 years leading UETA, excuse me, I get a little emotional on this, the predecessor to UTC. Also deserving recognition are friends and many individuals and organizations which participated in making it happen. Without their support and help, UETA simply would not have gotten going and become the foundation for my successor, Rich Nelson, to build on so successfully. To everyone who helped, know that you earned a share of my Hall of Fame recognition. So now let's get to the story, the creation story. This is my rendition 27 years ago when this all got started. So if I don't get it exactly right, forgive me, but close. UETA was experiencing a recession during the late 1980s. Then Governor Norm Bangerter was making every effort to identify and implement ways to stimulate job creation. In 1989, 27 years ago, he formed several industry task forces to focus on the information technology, or IT sector. I participated with 40 others from Utah's IT industry, as well as from education, service provider, economic development, and government sectors. Our task force co-leaders were Ron Oakey, then a state senator and partner with Jones Waldo, and Milt Russin, then an executive with Utah Power. The task force acquired some astonishing information. There were approximately 200, mostly small IT businesses identified at that point in time in the state of Utah. The average wage they paid was 35% higher than Utah's average wage. With this news, Governor Bangerter asked the task force to proceed with recommendations. His question, what could be done and by whom to provide ongoing assistance and leadership to this industry? The task force set forth interviewing IT industry business leaders, asking, what do you need to help your business succeed that alone you and your firm cannot provide? The needs became very clear, and hopefully there's a slide that you can read while I repeat them. Sources of funding, competitive taxes, laws, and regulations, graduates from education institutions that are appropriate to our needs and are work-ready, technology industry-related continuing education available here in Utah to our employees, and finally, networking opportunities with our peers and providers of products and services that we need. Now, my prior experience included serving on a number of boards of national IT associations, and I suggested that we adopt the National Association model, but we emphasized that it be industry-led. Very important. So the rest of the story, 25 years ago, starting in 1991, the task force members recommended, and UETA was formed. I was elected its CEO. Lynn DeBry, who's in the audience tonight, then partner of KPMG, its treasurer. Jim Birch, who isn't, but very important, then a partner of Jones Waldo, was our secretary. They served with me for my entire tenure. The founding board of 15 members pledged financial support for the first 3 years. Pretty cool. That was great. The UTC's initial board chair was Dave Evans, who at the time was CEO of Evans and Sutherland and chairman of the University of Utah's Computer Science Department. Ray Norda, CEO of Novell and the coiner of the word co-opetition, became the second chairman of UTA. Now, a startup couldn't have asked for more, and this is really important, it was to me, a growing, prosperous market with compelling, unfulfilled needs. A plan to address the needs, which by its market was validated, supported, and was willing to lead. Genuine collaboration with government, economic development, and service provider sectors, and a 5-star board and awesome chairman. So, it was a typical startup in my basement, and as was noted, with the pretentious but facetious name of Intergalactic Headquarters. A loan to start, we got going. So that's a brief summary of why and how UTA started and in 2006 became UTC. What's truly gratifying to me and really awesome for you is that during the 16 years since my tenure, UTC significantly has broadened its core constituency, increased its efforts and services, and absolutely clearly the quality of the results. Now, I want you all to do the following. I'm going to ask you to recognize the present leadership and staff and supporters of UTC, who all deserve our heartiest acknowledgement and gratitude and our encouragement to keep raising the bar and jumping over it successfully. And I invite everybody to stand and recognize present leadership. Please join me. So in closing, tomorrow morning I'm hosting a reunion, and those attending and others invited were notables during UTA's creation period. This is the period when, we were going through the task force and getting the thing going. And so in closing, with gratitude and on behalf of and including all of those who supported me and UTA in the creation, I'm calling them the UTA Creation Team. And we thank you for our induction into the Hall of Fame and my opportunity to share with you this evening the creation story. Thank you very much.